Hello and welcome to the vlog. I hope you're doing so well. It's currently Monday. It's a gorgeous day out. And this week on this vlog, I just really want to prioritize like hobbies as always, reading, and just really take you through a week of like doing hobbies with me and like what I'm up to. And so that's kind of all. If you notice I actually have makeup on for the first time ever, know that I'm deeply self-conscious about it, and I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm just like, oh my god, don't look up, don't look too close. I don't know how people are putting on red lipstick like correctly. Speaking of makeup, I'm gonna take you back to me about 1 hour ago when I attempted to do my makeup. I'm currently on like a learning how to do my makeup journey, which is a hobby I'm trying to pick up. So I'll let myself 1 hour ago hang out with you. Enjoy. Bah, jump scare. You're seeing me without makeup. Woman without makeup. Wee, woman without makeup. Wee, ugly woman on your screen. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm ugly. I think I'm hot. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. I have never been a makeup girl, and I wish I was. Wait, I feel like this mic is in a bad position. Is that better? I think that'll make you be able to hear me better. Let me know how it is. Me editing, I'm like, I can't hear a thing. Anyways, okay. Listen, I have my coffee on an empty stomach, and it's 12 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything, and I don't recommend that. I don't feel good, but I really want to get my makeup done. So here's my makeup lore. I have 2 older sisters. I think I mentioned this in another vlog. And so you would think that I would know how to do makeup. I'm the youngest of 3 sisters, 3 girls. But I don't know. They never were really into makeup. My one older sister was really into like doing her hair, and she always did my hair growing up. My other sister just really wasn't into hair or makeup. And I was into makeup in the way that I watched James Charles when I was 12. But then the first time he was canceled, remember the first time James Charles was canceled for like the gummy, oh my god, you had to be there. When Toddy uploaded that was crazy. That's crazy. I rewatch that regularly. I find it so interesting. I love that video. I haven't really been into makeup. Like, I was into it in that sense, but since I've gotten adult money, I've never built a makeup collection. And so I'm just gonna start doing this while I talk, by the way. I forgot to add toner. Shit. Also, I'm sorry that beeping is happening. I don't really know what's going on. I'm a bridesmaid in a wedding this fall, and the cost to get your makeup done is $100, which isn't that, oh my god, that beeping. What is going on? Surely we don't need to back up that many times. Are we backed up enough yet? Unfortunately, I'm not sure if the beeping is gonna be over yet, but I think it might be. Also, I just used, everything's falling. I don't know how nothing didn't, I almost just spilled that bottle of foundation all over my laptop, but I didn't. I just used it to my face. Not that this is a tutorial, because I know that you guys are not gonna like how this looks. Oh my god, I need to keep on topic here. Okay, so basically, all this makeup is falling off my hand. I'm a bridesmaid in a wedding. It's going to be $100 to get my makeup done. And because I don't have a makeup collection and I have never really done my makeup well before or known how to do that, I was like, I don't really want to pay that $100 to get someone else to do it. I would rather spend $100 and build my own makeup collection and learn how to do it myself. I've truly never like known how to do my makeup. And for me, personally, it does make me like quite self-conscious. On the day-to-day, it's obviously not a hindrance that I don't really know how to do my makeup, but whenever I'm like going out, which isn't often, but when I do, or going to a formal event or whatever, it would be nice to know how to do a full beat. A full beat as it will, as it is, of course. And I'm very familiar with the full beat. So I would like to know how to do that. So instead of spending $100, I'm going to spend $100 on building my own makeup collection. And I'm doing this as an exception to my low buy because I would have spent $100 on the makeup if I wasn't buying my own. So it's kind of like I'm not spending any money because I would have spent it. Like, that's not even girl math, that's just math to me. Like, I'm not spending this $100 that I have to spend, but I'm spending it instead on products that I can keep in my collection. So I'm trying to do my makeup like every day. I did it once yesterday, and that's the only time I've done it. This seems like the main thing that gets your makeup to stay is just using more of it. Like, I've, in the past, been very, like, conservative with my makeup because it's expensive. It's not, to be clear, I only use drugstore. Other than Rare Beauty. I have an exception for Rare Beauty. But I pretty much only use drugstore. But all the videos that I've watched have been, like, the main reason you think your makeup isn't, like, looking makeup-y enough is because you don't use enough of it. So I just used, this is just the foundation I already had. It's the Revlon Skin Caring Foundation. I don't have anything good or bad to say about it. I don't know what makes it it doesn't break me out, I don't think. And I think it looks pretty good. It's a medium coverage. So for that reason, I think I would want it for the wedding. And to have generally, I would like to have a full coverage option. But for a day-to-day and for filming, I think a medium coverage is fine. I don't deal with too much acne. So I'm going to see if I can make this work, because I don't really want to own 2 foundations, because I don't think I'll go through them before they go bad. But if I can't get this to work, then whatever. Okay, so now the main thing that I've learned is like you have to layer your makeup. So like if you have a cream blush like this, then I'm also going to have to do a powder blush on top. Wait, I think I was supposed to bake. Okay, whatever. Does bronzer go above or below the blush? I'm unsure. I'm just going to put it directly on top. Because I don't have, the makeup artists are screaming at the screen right now. I don't have a powder or bronzer yet, but I do have a powdered blush. So that's why I did bronzer on top. I don't know. At what point, I think after all my cream products are on is when I bake. I don't have one of the powder puffs yet to like put the baking stuff on, the powder. Obviously, the powder puff is the powder. But my skin is itchy. My skin's itchy. Anyways, sorry. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, it's itchy, it's itchy, it's itchy, it's itchy, it's itchy. Okay. Everything's fine. Okay. Okay. I have the Laura Mercier. This is like the most expensive thing I own. I didn't even pay for it. I got it in a Sephora birthday gift. Like, you know, the free Sephora, like on your birthday month, you get a free Sephora. This was in the free Sephora thing, like last year or the year before. And Mia Maples on YouTube, I know you're supposed to use a thing. I'm going to use this beauty sponge. Sure if that's offending anyone, but it's all I have to apply this. I don't have anything else. Anyways, Mia Maples loves this Laura Mercier powder, and I love her makeup. She likes really matte makeup. I don't really, but I like how she does her makeup. When I saw that I could get it for free, I went for it. And I do like it, and I'm hoping that I can continue, like, not have to buy another one. I'm thinking I don't use this very often. I'm hoping I can make it last till the wedding, and the wedding's in September. So we'll see. I don't know. It's like June 2nd that I'm filming this right now. That's on. I don't really know what baking is or how long that has to set for. So I guess I'll just do my eyebrows. As you guys know, I usually dye my eyebrows, and I've been pretty ride or die for that. Ride or die. Get it? 'Cause die. But I did get a pencil recently for $6 from Winners, and I have been loving that. It's just been nice to be able, like, I don't know, in the summer I definitely do like dyeing them, whatever. I think it's nice because the dye only lasts like 2 to 3 days for me, and then I have to redo them, which is fine, and it takes like 10 minutes to do. I don't mind redoing them, and I love the way it looks. But it's nice for when I don't have time to dye them. In general, though, I think I enjoy dyeing them, and then if I want them to be more filled in than using this pencil, I haven't dyed them in the last week, though, so they're basically, like, not dyed right now. I'm excited to know how to do my makeup. It's something I've just, like, really not known for so long now. I'm turning 24 in July, and I feel like it's time that I know how to do my makeup. Like, I feel like it was, like, funny in high school. It was, like, kind of funny in university, and now I'm, like, I have a full S degree. I don't have a job. Maybe because I don't know how to do my makeup. Yeah, okay. I like the brows. I'm gonna do, I bought from Dollarama. I bought that. I know that there's expensive eyelash curlers, okay? I've seen them. I watched Bethany Moda growing up, okay? I know they exist. I don't know what they do. This makes my lashes go up. And I think that's the only purpose of an eyelash curler. Like, and they stay up. So I don't know what a more expensive contraption. This is like $2, I think. I don't know how you could spend I'm not spending $40 on something that does the exact same thing as that $2 one. I'm not picky about mascara. This is the one that my mom gets me every year for Christmas and my birthday, so I continue to use it. It's a tubing mascara. It's by Thrive Cosmetics. Cos spelled Cause. I don't know if they're like an ethical company, but it's a tubing mascara, so it comes off differently. I don't know. I like it because it doesn't like give me raccoon eyes ever. Like it does not smudge or budge, but it, guys, okay, I don't know. Ah! Okay, good enough. I'm going to be putting more makeup over top of that in a bit. What was I saying? Also, I am totally open to criticism and, like, advice. Obviously, be kind to me. I'm sensitive. But, like, if you see anything that I'm doing and you're like, oop, that's wrong, let me know. Because I'm really trying. I don't want to look busted on someone else's wedding day. And also, for the wedding, I'll have fake lashes on. So I need to also practice that ahead of time. But, like, I'm not putting on fake lashes to film. I was in both my sister's weddings. And I was like, oh my God, it's like I think like $20 on a pair of fake lashes. I was shocked. I thought they were like $3. I don't know. I was literally like, I messaged the group chat. I was like, where are you guys getting your lashes? Like, I'm at Shoppers Drug Mart, and why are they $1 bajillion? And everyone was like, yeah, that's normal. I was like, okay, no problem. No problem. I'm literally have so much money, so it's like not a problem at all. I'll just pick those up, and then I'll cry in the car on the drive home. Perfect. Okay, so now that I've done this, all I have is Dollarama brushes, okay? This entire set of brushes was like $5, okay? I bought it like a couple months ago. Or I guess it would be for my low buy, I guess. So last year, I didn't really use them. But again, I've held this shame about not knowing how to do makeup for a while. So I've been trying to add to my collections. Okay. And then to finish this off, this is Pure Nude Baked Blush by Essence. This was like $5. But it's so pigmented. I went into the drugstore. I was going to buy L'Oreal True Infallible Baked Blush or something, because that's what I've seen suggested a bunch. But I went in there, and it was like $28, and then this was $6, and I swatched them, because I know what that means. I watched Bethany Moda. And they were the exact same. Like, I was like, there's no way I'm just spending $28 in this blush. Anyways. I think I put way too much blush on. Okay. But, however, I am doing this makeup for filming. And filming, I feel like it looks good if you have a little bit too much on. It usually looks pretty good on camera. That's my opinion! Okay. Anyway. Does that look good? I don't know. I'm getting anxiety filming this because I feel like everyone's going to be like, that looks fucked. Like, you look like an idiot. Because I just don't... Okay. I don't feel... like myself in makeup whenever I do it. I feel like I look like a clown. I don't know if that's because I'm bad at it or it's just like a mental hurdle I need to get over. But either way, it doesn't make me feel great. Okay, and then I have the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I couldn't find a good drugstore highlighter. I swatched this. It seemed pigmented to me, so I'm doing it. That was the entire thought process. But upon actually using it, it doesn't look that pigmented. Literally can't see it. So, I don't know. I guess you can kind of see it. And then I'm going to top it off. I have this e.l.f. Halo Glow. Is that focusing? I don't know. I can never tell. This e.l.f. Halo Glow highlighter. I try not to do... It seems like the thing to do is to do the cream underneath and then the blush on top. Oh, I'm kind of almost out of this. And then, the cream underneath and then the powder on top seems to be, like, what's recommended if you want your, like, for, like, formal makeup that you want to, like, last all day. But I'm just going to put the cream on top because I feel like the highlighter I bought isn't very pigmented. So I feel like I need the cream on top. Also, it looks kind of too matte to me, which I think is because of the powder. I don't really know. Let me know. Anyone who knows how to do makeup, please let me know. And then the last thing is doing the lip. I bought a lipstick, but I need to go find it. Where is it? That took me forever to find, guys. I don't know why I couldn't find that literally anywhere. And then my boyfriend had put my purse behind the couch. Hello? Why is it behind the couch? Okay, also, when I was out there, though, I found my earrings. I'm gonna put these earrings in. For the lip, I just bought... Okay, we're seeing a trend with Essence because I'm cheap. But I feel like it's good. Because this is the Essence Soft and Precise Lip Pencil. They were out of the sharpener. So I don't know what I'm gonna do when this gets dull. Oh, yeah, do you need to know? I'm telling you guys all the products and shade range. I don't think you guys are going to want to copy my makeup, but in case you do, I don't know what shade this is. It's the red one. I don't know. It doesn't say. Does it say on the lid? Secret Life. 108 Secret Life. I have bigger lips. I have bodacious, beautiful lips. So I don't overline them because I think it looks crazy on me if I overline. I've just never seen an overline done well. I feel like every time I see someone with overlined lips, I'm like, I can tell they're overlined, which is fine. But like, again, as someone who doesn't usually wear makeup, I would hate that look on me. I guess I'm self-conscious about makeup. I just like, it's not something I'm confident in my skills on. But I do like makeup. Like, I recognize how nice it is to have this, like, morning ritual. But I feel like I get that same effect from, like, skincare. I don't know. Okay, and then this was $5. The L'Oreal Paris, it's a lipstick, and it's in shade Ambitious Red, $189. I don't know. This is going to be a bold lip for filming. I feel like I look like a clown. I need to do the, like... Finally, I put on this Kosas wet lip oil. This is also something that I got for a free birthday thing from Sephora. I'm gonna go shut up now. That was like the longest. I don't know. Let me know. Is my makeup bad? What would you change? What can I switch for the wedding and then just for everyday wear for filming? Do I look horrible? Let me know. Let me know. What do you think? Help. Help me. I need help. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. Did anyone else watch Willy Wonka? Fun fact, when I was a kid, I watched Willy Wonka, the Johnny Depp version. Literally, no exaggeration. I cannot exaggerate this enough. Every single day for 2 years. I cannot exaggerate that enough. It is true. That is fact. Like, I would get in trouble, and, like, my parents wouldn't, like, take away my Nintendo DS. They wouldn't take away, like, hanging out with my friends. They would take away my fuck-ass, like, little DVD player and my Willy Wonka DVD. And that was, like, I was like, you might as well kill me. Because I'd rather die than have to deal with not having my Charlie and the Chocolate Factory DVD. I'd rather die. Or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. No, it's Charlie. The Johnny Depp version is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And then the new the Timothée Chalamet, that's called Wonka. And I thought it wasn't that good. I need to have breakfast. It's 10:30 and it says it's supposed to be like 23 degrees outside right now, and tell me why I'm frigid. I need to grab a sweater. Do you ever get tired of seeing me in the exact same clothes day in and day out? That's the thing. If you choose to follow a conscious consumption creator like myself, I am going to be wearing the exact same clothes constantly because I don't buy clothes. Kidding. I do buy clothes, but not as much as most. Okay. I need to make breakfast. It's 10:30, but honestly, I'm cold right now, so I'm not really in the mood to have like my normal yogurt, berries, granola. But I don't know what to make that's warm. I could make my oat apples. I made that in a previous vlog. It was pretty good. I'm freezing. Like, I should not be. It says it's going up to 29 degrees today. I should not be freezing right now. You know what, guys? I'm going to have my lunch for breakfast, and then I'll probably have my yogurt, berries, granola. I'll probably have that for lunch. I'm just going to swap the meals because this is like a warm pasta, and that sounds a lot better to me than having cold yogurt, granola, berries. But it's supposed to get pretty hot later, and I think later, when it's a bit hotter, I'm going to be craving the cold yogurt. Okay. That's in the microwave, as you can hear. It is Tuesday, and I'm trying to make my upload days on YouTube Tuesdays. So I'm trying really hard to get a vlog edited and up today so that you guys can, have the vlog. I'm so cold. Like, I also closed the windows, but it really shouldn't be this cold. Last night I went to Costco with my friend, and I always like going with someone, like, with a friend, because I don't know, it's just like nice to like catch up while you shop and whatever. I don't know. I also find Costco quite overstimulating, so I like to go with someone, but sometimes it's nice to go alone and just be overstimulated alone. I went on a bike ride last night, as you saw. Jared got a PS5, man. I've started like 5 different sentences and haven't finished them, but I swear they all wrap together at some point. Jared bought a PS5, and something about Jared is that he's like one of the most frugal people I know. When I met him, he was definitely the most frugal person I'd ever met. Like, he just doesn't enjoy spending money unless it's on, like, experiences. Like, he doesn't really buy physical items, like, ever. That's why when I was, like, doing my low-buy rules, he was like, man, this is how I live my life. And I was like, I know, but it's hard for me. But anyways, he is so frugal. So the other day, he just goes, I'm gonna go buy a PS5. And I was like, what? And he was like, yep, I'm gonna do it. And I said, I love that. Yes, go do it. That sounds amazing. And he did. He just went and bought a PS5. I thought it was the wildest thing ever. But anyways, so last night, he bought it like a couple days ago and he hadn't set it up yet. And I was like, we're going to go to Costco together. And I was like, well, why don't I just go with my friend who's been wanting, she doesn't have a Costco membership, so she always wants to go when I go, which of course. And I was like, why don't I just go with her and then you can just chill at home and set up your PS5. Anyways, that's what he did, and it's actually so nice because I got some good quality time with my friend. He got to set up his thing, and then he's going to start playing Last of Us 2. So I think he's going to play through it. I'm going to watch him play it. I love watching Last of Us. I think it's such a good game. But he's going to play through that while I watch, and then we're going to watch the show once he's done. Or maybe in the middle of it. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes him. Anyways, I'm rambling. I heard my pasta's done though, so that's good. I've been kind of feeling weird about my main channel lately. I don't know, I've just been feeling like I feel stuck creatively on that channel, which is frustrating because it is like my main income is that channel. And I just I don't know, I feel like I can't think of ideas, I never know what's gonna land, but recently 2 videos did well that I didn't think we're gonna do well. It was how I'm surviving the recession, not about 10 things I'm not buying this year, and then another video I did was ranking 2025, the 2020s micro trends, and both of those videos actually did so good, which was cool because they weren't my normal de-influencing vibe, but they kind of worked, the things I weren't buying and micro trends I didn't indulge in, but they were a different format of video for me. And so once those did well, I am feeling a little bit better with my main channel because I was feeling stuck because literally the only videos that were performing well on my main channel were my de-influencing videos. And obviously I'm going to make what you guys are watching because I'm not going to make videos that you aren't interested in. And if you watch the videos, I assume you're interested in them. So I just was like, okay, well, I want to make what other people want to watch, but then also I want to make other videos. So those doing well made me feel better. But I don't know. I'm just feeling like sometimes I just feel stuck for ideas, which is not a good feeling. I don't know what to have for a beverage with this because I already had my coffee and I don't want to have another coffee with pasta. It sounds disgusting. But then if I can't have my diet root beer because, guys, we get our groceries delivered sometimes and we got our groceries delivered and they sent A&W root beer but didn't do the diet version. And I just can't have that much sugar. It doesn't make me feel good. Sugar makes me, that much sugar makes my tummy hurt. So I can't, Jeremy's gonna drink them, but I am not. So I don't have my usual diet root beer. And you all know that I love my diet root beer when I have my lunch, even though this is my breakfast. I don't know. Weird day today. Anyway, no real point to me filming this clip. I literally was just filming it to say, hey, I'm gonna go eat my sausage and pepper penne. I'm gonna go finish editing my vlog and the thumbnails for it, and then I'm gonna upload it. And then, oh yeah, later in the day at 12:30 I'm meeting up with my friends, and we're gonna do some art in the park, just some crafting. I think I'm gonna bring my watercolor palette. It's really fun. I'll let you know what I make or what I end up bringing. I'm almost at 100K followers on Instagram, and I really want to make a birthday crown, but for my 100K, and then do a photo shoot with it. But I'm only 3,000 followers away, which is wild. So I really need to go pick up supplies for that. But I don't know if I want to take the train, and there's nowhere I can bike to, because basically the only place I know where I can get felt in Ottawa is Michael's, And there's no Michael's within like a biking or walking distance from me, which is frustrating because I would really like to like start that today and do that as my craft. But anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this now. Love ya. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I can't believe that it is Wednesday. I don't know. This week has been kind of feeling weird time-wise, and I feel like I've dropped the ball in terms of vlogging, so I'm so sorry about that. Recently, I've had my vlogs be kind of constrained for, like... Also, I'm pouring my latte. Do you guys want to see that? You always tell me you like my, like, coffee clips, so I don't want to deprive you of that. Here's my coffee pour right now. Let me get you a better angle. Coffee pour. It's gorgeous. And then with the leftover milk, if you can see a little someone behind me, he loves the frothed milk. So I pour it into a little cat bowl for him. Okay, while Tim eats his frothed milk, I'm gonna enjoy my cappuccino. Don't mind my messy background. I didn't feel like cleaning for you. Yesterday I went to the park with my friends. I didn't film any clips. I'm not someone who likes to like film when I'm with my friends. I respect everyone's in my life, and I would never even ask them to be on camera. If they asked me to be on camera and wanted to be, then I would obviously say yes, but it's something I don't even ask, because I'm like, I don't know, I feel weird about it, which is, I think, fair enough that I do feel weird about it. So the only person you'll probably ever see in my life, like, on vlogs is probably, like, Jer, because Jer loves it. He loves having little kikis with you guys. He thinks you guys are hilarious. Like, whatever, I'm like, oh my god, people commented, like, saying funny things. You think it's so funny. But yeah, so what was I talking about before? Just like vlogging. Yeah, I've been kind of debating because lately it's been hard for me to get vlogs out every single week because whenever I film a vlog, I film the entire week, and I'm like, maybe I should stop doing that and allow myself to just film for like, do like a vlog for like 2 days if I'm doing something interesting or whatever. Because when I'm doing the weekly format, I'm basically vlogging every day of my life, which is like a lot, I feel like. Anyways, I'm just figuring it out. I like figuring it out with you guys, so let me know your thoughts and opinions. What are some vloggers that you watch? What formats do they do that you like? I feel like this camera needs to come down a bit. I think that's better. I don't know. Now I'm showing lag. Lag first thing on a Wednesday morning? Crazy. Today I have a job interview, so that's crazy. I don't know if I want it or not. It kind of depends, like, how much it pays. It'll hopefully be good. That's at $2:45 today. Until then, I have a lot of video editing to get done. I'm probably going to read. I'm currently reading Notes to John by Joan Didion. It's very, very good. I'm enjoying it. Is that it? Do I have anything else to say? I don't think I do. Basically, let me know what kind of vlogs you like. If you are okay if I don't do the full weekly vlogs. Because I think it would be fun if I did, like, Monday, Tuesday. And then it's like, but then if I'm doing nothing interesting on Wednesday, I don't have to film. Because that's the thing, is sometimes I'm doing interesting things and I really, really, really want to film them for you. But then I film my entire week and it's like 3 out of 5 of the days, nothing really happened. Like, the vlog would have been the exact same if it was just those days. I don't know. So, that's that on that. I love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to me yap about literally nothing. It's actually so fun. And I do this every single vlog, but I'll keep saying it because it's important. I just deeply appreciate you being here. This vlog channel is my passion, my dream. This is what I want to do. So the fact that you are here is fucking cool. And I appreciate it. I went to play soccer last night with my friends. And holy goddamn, I'm so sore today. We like biked to soccer, played a soccer game, and then biked home. And it was a lot of uphill on the way home. A lot of uphill. And I was dying. I'm probably going to go on a bike ride today though too. Because it's beautiful out. So I was thinking I might film a vlog next week where I go on a bike ride every morning. Because I've been really wanting to just like get my bike ride out of the way. Because I find if I don't prioritize it first thing, I won't do it. Or like, or a lot of the days I'll be like, I'm going to go on a bike ride today. And then like the day slowly moves on and then it's like 5 p.m. and I'm like, oh, I didn't go on a bike ride and now we have plans for the evening. So I really, really want to maybe do a week where like every morning at 7 a.m. I go for a bike ride and see how that feels. I think it would be amazing. Anyways, yeah. Let me know your thoughts. This is a group project, okay? This vlog channel is a group project. Okay. I'm gonna go get some work done. I'm gonna go pick out my outfit for the day. I need to fix my hair because I washed it last night after soccer. But whenever I wash it at night, it doesn't look good the next day. So I need to like fix it because I have my job interview. And I don't know. I'll probably just put it up and then like fix my bangs. Because my bangs are like right now and they look stupid. So I need to wet them and then maybe like blow dry them down and then put the rest of my hair up. Probably something like that. Anyway, I'm going to go read my book first and enjoy my coffee and then get ready for the day. Want to see what I painted yesterday? I keep saying bye to you and then I keep bringing up something else, but I painted this. Those are my Flabellus flats that I love. That's like a little stamp and then that's a little bow. I thought it could be really fun to watercolor paint things and then scan them onto my phone and print them out as stickers for my junk journal. So I kind of want to do that. And then I did these jam jars and then I added a bunch of colorful blocks and I made it look ugly. So that's all I did. It was fun though. I freaking love watercolor painting. I am so... Oh, this isn't a... I was talking about my watercolor paints as if you knew about them, but I got a new watercolor paint palette. But you haven't seen that because it's actually going to be a main channel video where I shop my Amazon wishlist IRL. And that'll be out June 13th. So if you are interested in that, please, that'll be out June 13th. And it's going to be a fun video. I like went into a bunch of stores. I vlogged in public. You guys know how anxious I am about vlogging in public. I did it. So proud of myself. Yeah. We'll go to a cafe today. Probably not because I have a job interview. Anyways, okay. I actually do need to go. Thanks for the yap session this morning. I feel at the beginning of this clip, I was so asleep and tired. And now I'm like, blah, 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 ready for the day. So thanks. Love ya. Bye for real. Do you like my water bottle mic? Guys, I am in such a weird spot in my employment because I am also, to be clear, I haven't had my interview yet. It's only, it's 1 o'clock. I have an hour and 45 minutes still. I'm just in such a weird spot with my employment though because I am very much in between the like, I should just go all in with my content and I should just give it my all and make it into my full-time job. And then also I'm in the boat of like, I miss having money. And it's hard. But I feel in my gut, in my veins, that this is the path for me. Like the path for me is content creation. It is making these vlogs. It is making my main channel videos. It is posting on Instagram about art and creativity and hobbies and reading and books and literature. And I feel that in my gut. And I feel like I'm on the right path and I feel like I'm almost reaching this like very exciting part in my career where like this could be a full-time job. I'm not making anywhere near what I was making at my old job yet, but I'm on the way. Every month I make a little bit more money for my content and I get one more partnership or my YouTube AdSense pays me like a couple $100 more and I can taste it. I can taste it being my full-time job. I can taste getting off unemployment. And so by going, this is so dramatic because I might not even get this job. I'm acting like I'm a shoo-in. I might not get the job. But I'm just like, do I just go head first in and just make this happen and give it my all and don't take any jobs and just go full force into content? Or do I do the other move of like, get a job for now and slowly make your way up? Because for me, I was doing my Instagram for a year and my YouTube. My Instagram for a year, my YouTube for around 6 months, I think. when I had my full-time job. So I was working a 9 to 5 and doing my Instagram for a year, and then 6 months into my Instagram journey, I also started a YouTube. Hope that timeline makes sense. And in that time, I grew from 0 to about 22K on Instagram, which was extremely impressive. I thought I was going to get like maybe 1,000 followers in like the entire year. Like, I very much was not trying to make it into a job, and I very much was trying to make it into like a community, because I felt like I was lacking community. And then in that year I grew from 0 to 22K on Instagram. And then in that year I grew from about 0, I'm not sure, I think under 5K, maybe 0 to like 3K on YouTube in that time, around there. Anyway, I'm not saying that's not great momentum, but then I got laid off in January, and my account grew from like 22K to I'm at like 98K right now in the last 5 months. And then my main channel has grown from, I think, around 3K again, I'm not 100% sure, to 16K subscribers. I cannot emphasize enough how quick that growth is. I don't know if that's really fast in everyone's point of view. I don't know if it's fast in social media professionals' point of view, even though I am a social media professional. To be clear, I work in social media. So I need to give myself a little bit more credit in that sense of like, I do have an educated opinion on this. I think my growth was quite fast, and I was very proud of myself. And so my stress about it is I don't want to stop the momentum that I'm having, because I truly think that like this is my dream job and this is what I'm meant to do. But then also, is that the smart decision? And maybe it can still be what I'm meant to do, but maybe I can have a job while I'm working toward it and make more money and save for my future and save for a home and all this stuff. And like, maybe my content doesn't work out. Maybe I don't end up making money off it. Maybe my growth completely stops and my engagement stops and I don't make money from it anymore, or I stop growing and I never actually break through the ceiling of like this being my full-time job. And then it's like, well, shit, I should have taken that job. Well, I could have. I should have really tried harder to get a full-time job and gotten that stability, and not bet on myself so much, and stopped being delusional and actually hunkered down and got a job and figured it out. And like, I'm just really struggling with that decision-making process. And also, I am in such a privileged position right now because I'm on unemployment. I'm getting money from the government because I was laid off from my job, which is something I'm entitled to. I pay into unemployment. I've been working almost full-time, basically full-time, since I was like 18. I've paid a lot of money into unemployment, of course. And so I am able to get money subsidized from the government and work on this full-time because I was laid off. Whereas if I wasn't laid off, I would have had to quit my job, in which case you're not eligible for unemployment. So this is all like Canadian, whatever. Basically, if you get fired without cause, like I wasn't fired because I did anything wrong. I was fired because the company was losing money and couldn't afford my position anymore. I was hired into a growth position, and then the company stopped growing, so they laid off everyone they hired because they thought they were going to grow. Their projections were wrong. I did not do anything wrong in my role. And because of I'm in that scenario, I do get money from the government because I lost my job. Anyway, so I'm in a very privileged position because I'm able to work on my content while still having a regular paycheck from the government. Granted, it's not what I was making before. Like, I think how unemployment works is like you get 50 or 60% of the wage you were making. So if I was making, let's say, $2,000 a month, I would now be making about $1,000. So like, to be clear, I'm not making a bunch of money from the government. And then also I claim any money I make from my content, and that comes off of that total amount. So like, I don't get that much money, honestly. But I'm in a very privileged position because I know that I'm going to have at least half of my wage before. If I made no money from my content, I'm going to be getting that from the government. So I'm like, this is all like rambling. I don't really have a conclusion I'm coming to. Watch me go into this job interview. I bomb it. They don't even offer the job, and all this stress was for nothing. But I just don't know what the best way forward for me is. And I'm in such a unique time in my life where like I can afford to make less money because I live with my partner. We live well below our means. We live in a small, tiny apartment, the two of us. We don't have any kids. We only have one car between the two of us. Our costs of our life costs are quite low. They're the lowest they're ever going to be in my life again. So I'm also like, if not now, when? if I'm not going for my goals now, when am I going to go for them? Because I think you can go for your goals whenever you want, but it's a lot fucking harder when you have a mortgage. And it's a lot harder if you have a kid depending on you. I'm not going to take a financial risk if I have a kid to feed. That kid matters more than me chasing my dreams. And maybe that's a fucked up way to think. And I'm not sure if I totally believe that, even. Because I don't. I think it's inspiring to watch your parent chase their dreams and whatever. But it's a lot riskier and it's a lot more stressful, and it's a lot harder to give 100% of yourself to a project that you're unsure is going to be profitable when you have a mouth to feed that isn't yours. Anyway, I just went on a huge tangent. I'm just going to a job interview. It's not that serious. I'm in a really weird space, and I'm in a very privileged space, and I'm in a very exciting space, and I love my life so much right now. Like, the fact that I could just go on a bike ride at 2 p.m. and not have to tell a boss that I'm taking my lunch break, my God, it feels fucking amazing. It feels amazing. I don't know if there's a point to this, but basically, I'm in a weird spot. I love my life, but I also am craving money, of course, as we do. And it's just weird right now. And it's exciting, and it's uncertain, and it's amazing, and it's horrible, and it's all the emotions, and watch me go bomb this job interview, so none of this matters. But I love you. Okay. Thanks for being here. Fuck. I do that all the time. But anyways, I'm gonna go get some work done. I think I'm gonna journal. I was having one of those mornings where I just literally got nothing done. Like, I scrolled on my phone. I am so good at not scrolling on my phone in the mornings. I scrolled on my phone for like 2 hours this morning. It was horrible. And I feel like garbage because of it. So I very much regret it. But whatever. My hair is like coming out of my clip weirdly. 1 second. But yeah, scrolling in the morning makes me feel garbaggio and I don't feel good. But I think, like, I'm trying to be more gentle with myself if that happens, and, like, not being like, my day is entirely ruined. But truly, it's like 1 p.m. and I've basically gotten nothing done, so it's hard to not feel that way. What do I have? Usually at this point in the week, I'm, like, done my Instagram post, rather, for the week. Nope. I'm not done it. Okay, I'm gonna make an Instagram post for the day. And then I think I'm just going to journal, maybe read. I didn't read. I said I was going to read this morning, and I didn't read. Okay. I need to go get some shit done. Did you see that I cleaned up, though? Are you so proud of me for cleaning up? I love tidying. Man, I'm so messy. Jeremy is, like, very clean. Like, he's a very minimal person. He doesn't have many possessions. Like, I feel like 75% of this apartment is, like, my shit, which is fine. I have, like, so many hobbies. And his hobbies are more, like, digital, usually, so they don't take up as much, like, physical space. I organized the top of our fridge. We had that gold metal tray that you saw that I put on top of my fridge. We had that on our microwave for a while. We had it on our old coffee table, and then we got this new coffee table for free. Jeremy's pa actually built it, and they've had it in the family for, like, 40 years. So we got this for free from his dad's storage room. And then we got rid of our old coffee table that old tray used to be on, and then we put it on the microwave. But every time we go to put anything in the microwave, it rattles so loudly on top. And so anyways, this morning we were talking because we were microwaving something, and we were like, this is so annoying. We need to, like, move that somehow. And then we couldn't think of a spot, but then today when I was in the kitchen, I was like, this would be perfect on top of the fridge, and then we could take all of our drinks out of the boxes and, like, lay them out in there, and it would look, like, more intentional. Anyways, super happy with how it looks now, so happy that happened. Yeah. Taking the small wins today. It's kind of been a blah day. I've been really in my head, and I'm gonna turn this day around. I prepped for my interview already. I'm now going to journal, get some thoughts on paper, make an Instagram post for the day so I get something up, and if that's all that happens today, that's still a good day, and I'm proud of myself, and it's okay to have an off day where I'm less productive. Yeah. Okay. I'm done my spiel. Guess who just did a job interview? It's me. It went really well. Honestly, the people who were interviewing me, they were cool. Sorry, I just got really distracted by Taylor Swift's website. I don't know why Taylor Nation just sent me an email to read her letter. I've obviously seen the letter. That was days ago. Have we talked about the fact that Taylor Swift owns her album? There's not really much to talk about. Owns her album, sorry. There's not much to talk about. Also, if you're unaware, Die Hard Swiftie was dressed up as her for like 5 Halloweens in a row or something. I made my best friend dress up as Meredith and be her cat. Like the most insane thing I've ever done. I went to Red Tour. I went to 1989. I went to Reputation. I was gonna go to Lover. I went to Eras Tour. I went to LA. I flew to LA just to go to the Eras Tour. Like, I've been a Swiftie. Anyways, I had my job interview, and it was good. The interviewers were super, super nice, but it was good. And then I mentioned that I was like, I'd be open to part-time, because honestly, like, that'd be kind of the dream, I think. Part-time, I don't know. I'm kind of open to all possibilities right now. Yeah. It's 4 p.m. I feel like I've gotten nothing done today. Horrible, and I don't feel good about it. So I think I'm going to take the rest of the day and just get, like, a bit of a YouTube video edited. Maybe I could edit this vlog so far. I just need to get something edited. I think I'll edit, a YouTube video it's going up, I think, like, June 20th. I'm going to edit that. It's June 4th when I'm filming this. I'm like two videos ahead of my main channel. Yeah, and then Jared's not here tonight. My Wednesday night. You guys all know it's me time Wednesday. And I think maybe tomorrow morning I'm gonna attempt to like go on a bike ride. I'll probably do some hobbies. I really want to go to Michael's. Jared's driving to his plans tonight, so I have the car. I could go to Michael's and pick out some felt, because I want to make a 100K crown. You know what? I probably will do that. Or I could order from Michael's right now and Jared could pick it up on the way home from work. Ooh. No, he leaves from work in like an hour. I don't have time to figure it out before then. Okay. Maybe we'll go to Michael's tonight. We'll definitely get up to some craft this evening. Maybe just some junk journaling. I don't know. Okay. Sounds good. But for now, let's get some editing done. And let's have a snack. I'm kind of hungry. I know the makeup is heavy, but I'm filming today. I don't know, maybe it's not even. It's heavy for me, but like, I'm filming today. So I feel like more makeup looks better on camera. I don't know. I feel like I'm bookending this vlog by like me doing really poor makeup at the beginning and then trying to figure it out and then also doing it now. This morning I went on a lovely bike ride. I got up early and went on a bike ride like I mentioned I wanted to do, and it was nice. My seat on my bike was low. It must have like shifted down or something, so Jared's, or myself, but probably Jared, will fix that tonight. So I didn't end up going on a very long bike ride, but I found like Adirondack chair swings, which is like a new thing that Ottawa, I think it's new this year, but I could be wrong. But they have like these Adirondack chair or Muskoka chair, depending on where you're from. I think they're Muskoka chairs in Canada, actually, and Adirondack. Whatever. The chairs are on the swings. They put them on swings, so they're really cute. They're all along the canal. So I read notes to John, and it was so good. I haven't finished it, but like got a bunch of that done. Just a lovely morning. It felt good to like move my body first thing. Today is busy. I have to get some filming done, and the job interview yesterday, there's a second part to it, and I have to like film a video for them. So I need to do that today. I'm really like still feeling conflicted about like what I'm doing with my life right now, but that's just being in your 20s. If you've ever been in a similar situation where you're like, you could follow a passion project or you could get financial stability and like what you found is a good balance. Because it's not like if I got a full-time job, I would completely stop my YouTube. That would not be the case at all. So it's like, do I just do my YouTube with financial stability? Do I wait? I don't know. I'm just feeling very conflicted about it. So if any advice for me or anything, please do let me know. It will not be unsolicited. I'm soliciting the advice. But yeah, I'm going to go film that now. It'll probably take all day to film and edit, which is frustrating. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you endlessly. I truly do not take for granted the fact that you took time out of your day to spend it with me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It really, really, really helps me out. I cannot emphasize enough how much it helps me out. So thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next week for another vlog about something. If you have any vlog suggestions, put them in the comments below, because I simply film whatever you want me to film. I might do another one focused on hobbies. I don't know. Really, whatever you want to see, I'll make for you. So just let me know what you're wanting from me. Yeah. Have a great day.